friends. So we are back. Few of you, or many of you, have probably gotten an email from us today. So first and foremost, happy Halloween from your team of family realtors. But we are here today at Ryan's house and just wanted to give you a couple updates on what he has decided to do and some updates based off of what we learned the last time. Ryan's got some tips and tricks and whatnot, so we wanted to share that with you. So I am going to put him on.
What's up, guys? Happy Halloween. So I know last time we were live here, we were showing you some of the different stain options that we're going to go with. I wanted to show you something that we weren't really expecting when we came back. So this side over here was water treated. We were talking about that last time. This side was not. And I don't know if you can see on the video here, it's a little bit different in person, but this side with the water treatment turned out really purple.
You can see,
and
yeah.
it probably is because we have red oak down, so the red and the brown is kind of combining, making this weird purple color. So it's really good to kind of step away from things, come back, let things dry, and make a decision later. I'll have Lauren pan over here and we can kind of see some of the different options we were looking at. So this is the one that turned kind of purple over there when you see a bigger slab of it on the ground. So we're kind of leaning toward doing something a little more neutral, not have quite as much of that red come through, and we're looking at one of these two options. So maybe we'll do one more live when we get the guy out here and do some more stain on a bigger piece with natural light and kind of show you what that looks like. But just the tip is to make sure you step away, come back, because things change with time, and it's a big decision, obviously, doing the whole floor a certain color, and you don't want everything to be purple if you don't want purple.
Right, and one other thing that we noticed too is it really does depend on the type of light that you've got. So if you have a dining room light or something else that has a warm white light bulb in it, you're gonna see that it's a completely different color on the floor than in a natural light setting. So it's good to come back at different times during the day to make sure that at that time of day it's exactly what you want. You can see already the change in light in my face. And if you've done anything in photography or videography or anything like that, you know that different types of lighting can really affect the look of your house or the look of whatever the subject is you're looking at. So with that.
Yeah, and the next thing we really quickly wanted to hit on, I'm going to show you a fireplace I got done up here, and I'm going to show you one that we did downstairs. This all, I think, used to be beige limestone. They, obviously painted this, and it gives it a whole different look. My girlfriend and I are going for more of a contemporary, modern look in our home. Very clean lines and minimalist. So this is going to go really well with what we want. We're going to have white walls. They're going to match this really well, and instead of kind of an older school, more beigey color, this white really pops with all the furniture and stuff we're going to have in here. So let me show you something we did downstairs that really, once again, kind of contemporizes the area. Walking through the construction zone, this is all going to be changed here soon, but
Can't wait.
right now it looks a little interesting.
Some updates down here though. We got new carpet.
This is all new carpet. This has yet to be painted. Yeah, carpet just got installed 2 days ago and made a big difference. This was all very old brown carpet. Didn't even have a pad underneath it. So this has really updated the home a lot. We got our white paint done throughout pretty much the whole downstairs except for the back room there. That's a dark gray. So here is our fireplace wall. This used to be a Chicago brick color, which we can't really show you right now, but if you look online at images of Chicago brick, it's a cool brick. It's different colors in the brick, browns and reds and whatnot, but it's a little bit more dated than we wanted. So we wanted to, once again, contemporize the area, and so we did this whole wall. It took quite a bit of time, a lot of hours in painting, but as you can see, it definitely updates the room and kind of gives it a cool vibe, especially with some of the coloring and furniture we're going to have down here. You can see our couch is a similar color. If I was going to do it again, I would recommend maybe spraying the wall or having someone do it for you, because I think that would go a lot faster to get kind of in some of these nooks and crannies. But we love it, and I love this color too. It's kind of a different blue-gray charcoal color.
What's it called?
It's called raccoon fur. I'd never heard of it before. It's kind of a funny name, but it looks different in different light, and if you go over into the room over here, it almost looks a little bit darker blue.
You can see once you contrast the white here, or skin tone, or tan tone, I guess, my skin tone, with the color of it, it is hard to see in here. I'm going to turn off the overhead light again to kind of show you, like we were saying before, how things can change. That's a much better picture of what that looks like. So did you use special paint, Ryan, or was it just your standard?
It was an eggshell paint, so it's kind of the same paint they're going to use on your walls.
Some interior
eggshell. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So.
Very cool. And then he went ahead and painted the back room as well.
Yeah.
This one turned out pretty sweet.
Still have yet to do the bar area. This is all going to be updated. For this back room, just got the carpet in and we got the walls done. It needs to be, we need to go around and do a little bit more work on the trim. That's not completely done, but it's interesting out here. It kind of looks a little more gray, the paint color on the fireplace wall, but when you get in here with the white trim and the gray carpet, it almost looks a little nautical. You can see the blues come out a little bit more against the white, which is kind of cool because I like nautical themes.
But it's also really fresh because of the carpet you put in here too, and the amount of white. It's good to have contrast in general. Contrast is a good thing. Contrast is your friend.
Yeah.
So don't shy away from doing, you know, a color like this on the walls that might be it's maybe a little bit close to too black or too dark or too whatever, because once you put it up compared to white, it can really be vibrant and can really make a room look completely different. So don't shy away from color, I guess, is a huge takeaway here. And also make sure that you look at all your options when it comes to fireplaces and refinishing and whatnot too. So
we can finish out with just one last money-saving tip. Me and my girlfriend Riley decided to paint the entire downstairs on our own. We had a little bit of help from Lauren and my mom, which is awesome of them. But I would say down here probably costs us anywhere from, I'd say $500 to $700 to paint. That's including materials and all the paint that we use. We ended up going through quite a few gallons more than we thought. If we were to do this professionally, we got that quoted for $2,500, I think it was. So if you're willing to put the time in, we probably put 20 to 30 hours in down here at least. So it's a lot of time, but it was fun and it saves a lot of money. So
it was a good tip. All right, you guys. We'll leave you with that. Have a very happy Halloween from Ryan and I and the rest of our team. And as always, if you have any remodeling questions or just looking for ways that you can increase your resale value, you can always reach out to us. And hopefully you're enjoying just following along with what we're doing through trial and error and just applying some of the things that we've looked at and researched ourselves in real estate. Have a fabulous Halloween. Thank you all for joining. It's fun to see all the names on here, and we'll talk to you soon. Oh, and don't forget about our Facebook contest that's going on now. Bye.